How is everyone doing? Welcome back to my channel for another 1/6 scale review, and today we got the Heir from Toys Era, which is basically Robin from the Titans TV show. The cardboard is quite simple, the design with just the R in the middle. Once you take it up, you got this layer with a card design like Toys Era made with all of their figures. Once you take it out, we got the figure with 4 ends and the R Batarang in the first layer. And in the second layer we got this bow staff and the display stand. This is all the accessories that come with this release. I would hope a little bit more, like an extra head sculpt or something like that, but Toys Era with this release they only send basically 2 accessories. Before we go on with this review, please remember to subscribe the channel and activate the bell notification so you know every time a new video is up. Here is the accessories that come with our Robin, starting with the gloved hands. They are pretty basic, they shape the hand well, there are some detail into it, but I will not go too much onto the hands, they are a quite basic accessory. Then we got this R Batarang that looks pretty nice and shiny, sharp as well. I just hope they could send at least 3 or 4 of these, they only send 1, it's a small piece and it's easy to lost. Then we got this bow staff, which I don't know how will Robin use this because it's all made of steel, pretty heavy and very long. I thought it would be retractable, it could extend as you want, but no, it's one size only and it's pretty heavy. Then we got this display stand. My god, I think this lettering is horrible, but the design it's the same as Toys Era already get us used to. Nothing special, but it's better display stand than none. Let's remove all of this from the light box and let's take a look at our figure. Here is our Robin, just taking out from the box without any special pose. I think it looks quite okay, the color looks nice, at least in pair with what I've seen in the show. Let's take a look in more detail on the head sculpt. Here it is Robin head sculpt, and I need to give this note is that under different lighting this head sculpt will vary a lot. I'm using these white bright lights in the light box and this face looks very pallid, but in other lights it will look more brown. But anyway, let's take a look at the outfit. His outfit looks quite nice, this armor shield in red color with his some damage, that looks nice. I don't like that neck, the neck, I don't like the connection they use. I would prefer just that long neck like Hot Toys use. This neck doesn't look so good. The hair is in good detail, I like the detail they give to the hair, it's no any problem on there. I think the hair, the eyes and the facial expression looks okay, but the armor is what I prefer. The armor has some damage onto it. This R, you really can see it has some paint application to give the damage. And the suit overall looks nice, but it's made of the same rubber material that all the X-Men figures from Toys Era. So if you are not a fan of this kind of material, you need to live with it. The belt I think feels a bit large and lack of detail, but I saw in the TV show today his belt is also not very detailed there, so I can give a pass on this. Then we can see here the armors that he have in the shoulders, he also have on the wrists. The design on the arms look pretty nice and in accordance with what we see in the TV show. The joints work well even with this rubber material, but with the time you may notice some creases as I'm seeing with my other versions of Toys Era figures. But the joints all work well. The body of this Robin is the same that Toys Era usually ships their figures. You can see here the detail in the back doesn't look so perfect, but then you have the cape to cover, so no one will notice that. But overall you can see the suit design, the pattern actually look pretty nice. Passing now to the cape have a very strong wire in the back that you can mold as you want, and here is how the cape is holding to the suit. It's not removable, it's just glued to that front side of the suit. I was checking photos from the TV show and I think they nail it pretty well, it's accurate to the TV show. To adjust the cape, the armored shield will also play a role, and that neck part as well, you can adjust it to be centered because as you move the figure it tends to be a little sideways. The inside is like a rubber material of the cape, but the outside is lots more like silk, and the wire is really pretty strong. I think you really can do very nice poses with this cape because they used a pretty strong wire. Passing now to the legs and the pants, the collar comes as a pattern from the outfit, looks very nice. Double jointed knees, as always, as we are always used from Toys era. The boots, in the beginning I thought they were very large, but then I went to see more photos of the TV show and they are exactly like this. They tend to be more large on the top, but overall they look nice with that golden detail there on the top. The painting application on the boots looks very nice. It's a pity that the belt always moves. There's a bit difficult for you to make the belt in just one position. You just need to make the pose you want and then just fix it like that. The torso you can also bend forwards and backwards quite easily. I don't know if in this kind of figure you will need to do much of these movements, but anyway, you can see how much you can bend your figure. Let's take a closer look again on the head sculpt before I need to adjust the belt again because he really always keep moving. The head sculpt, as you can see, with a bit darker light, it's always different. The head sculpt is really depending on the light you are using and if you like the head sculpt or no. But overall I think this outfit is quite nice. Of course there are some flaws on it, but it's my first Robin 1/6 scale and I'm a huge DC fan, and until now I think this one will fit well in my collection. I'm just thinking now if I use it with my Arkham City Batman. As you can see here, they are a bit different in height. I also want to check with the 89 Michael Keaton Batman. They will not fit well because the design of the outfit of Robin is much more advanced than the one from Batman, so they will not fit together, but they are also almost the same height. Checking now near the Dark Knight Rises from Hot Toys as well. They are almost the same height, and I always thought that Robin would be a bit shorter than Batman, but again, I may be mistaken. Here is our Robin holding his bow staff. In this pose, you really need to balance it very well because the bow staff is very heavy and I don't like that torso creasing appearing there. Anyway, once you balance it with this bow staff, you can sending anything to him that he will not fall down. And as you can see, the cape is also pretty durable. For my final considerations on this figure, I will keep this one in my collection. It's not a perfect release, but I think it works quite well for now. Let's see what So-So Toys and Hot Toys will bring us in the future. Until then, let me know your opinion and I'll see you in the next one.